morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are. This is Ozzy here, and we are doing another episode of Star Wars: The Old Republic. On our last episode, we'd gone through a little bit here in the Talaran village, and then up through the Dreliad village. We received some information of some bombs that were being planted in plans on ambushing a convoy. So what we're gonna get straight into questing here, and we're going to have to disarm these three bombs here. I've already knocked off a couple of separatist forces, so let's get started here. So we can see I've just kind of parked right in front of where these three bombs are. So I see that there's some people here, so I'll just kind of wander around here, get rid of some of these separatists here. Just like that. So I hope everybody's been having a good week and weekend whenever you end up watching this here. It's been a nice hot summer day here. Okay, so let's get rid of these guys here, then we can disarm this other bomb. This is gonna be pretty quick. Oh, there's another guy here. There we go. So that's two down, one to go. So we'll just grab this loot here quickly. So some boots. Do we need? So it does give us better armor, but our aim and endurance gets lowered. So you know what? I'm gonna just keep the boots that we have right now. We're not gonna go too much on the tanking class. With the trooper here, you can go on, I guess, typically a tank or on a DPS role. You can do a little bit on heals, but I don't know, my personal opinion is that I don't think they make the greatest healers, not in comparison to some other classes where they're a lot more dedicated into the healing. But in a pinch, it works out just fine. So let's just get this one last separatist here. And then we should be good to go on the rest of this here. So we just check in here. We got our buffs up, so that's good. Oh, we got some boots here. I think those are pretty much. Oh yeah, those are just regular boots. Nothing too important. So let's head back. We got to get back to the command center and turn in our quest. So we're at level 5 now, so I would say that we're probably almost about halfway done through this planet now, because I'm not playing this mission or this character as frequently. We should be getting a lot of banked XP. That's if you rest for quite a while, or especially if you're in a cantina, then you'll get a banked XP, and that just gives you a little boost to the experience that you get. If you played well, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So now we do have a little mail icon here. So what I'm gonna do, we're just at a mailbox right now while I remember. Just open that up and see what we got. Okay, so it says, I understand you helped my operatives with a problem on Ord Mantell, an Imperial spy who was communicating with her superiors through a family heirloom. So that's, if you remember in a previous episode, we there is that necklace that was claimed to be a family heirloom. Well, that was in fact a communication device for the from the spy to the Imperials. Um, so we're just got a little bonus here. It just kind of ties in um, closure on some quests that you get. So we'll just collect the loot, and so let's carry on in here, and let's see what they have to say.
Sergeant! Sergeant! Excuse me, Sergeant? I'm very sorry to bother you, sir, but you're the only person I could think to go to. All of the other officers I've met here are completely corrupt. All but you, sir. I know I can trust you.
I guess I'll hear you out.
It's my CO, Lieutenant Verk. He's scamming everyone in his command, and nobody does anything about it. Verk forces all of us to kick up to him to get safe postings. Credits, weapons, stuff we confiscate from the SEPs, everything. If you don't play along, Verk assigns you to the most dangerous patrol routes on the island. It's like a death sentence.
Corrupt officers give us all a bad name. Someone should report this guy.
My buddy tried to report him. The next day, he disappeared to Talaran. And the day after that, he came back in a box. You're in Havoc's squad, sir. You're important. You could talk to someone who matters.
I'll inform my superiors about Lieutenant Verk's activities immediately, Private.
Thank you, sir. So much. I really appreciate this. I do.
If that's everything, Private, you're dismissed. Stay safe out there.
Yes, sir. Thanks again, sir.
All right. Well, looks like we got a couple bad apples in the bunch, so we'll have to mention that.
Ah, Sergeant, good to see you again. Superb work on that ambush situation. Adaptability like that is what Havoc Squad is all about.
We're no closer to finding the bomb than we were before.
Not for long. I have good news. Lieutenant Jorgen has finished reviewing the intel from Bellis's field box. It's given us a real breakthrough.
Was there more? Or do I start guessing?
Bellis discovered that the Separatists have the ZR-57 secured inside their supply outpost on Manor Point, a small island just off the coast.
I sent Wraith ahead to reconnoiter the outpost, and she successfully located a secured area where we believe the bomb is stored. Judging by the dramatic increase in the number of guards and the complex security systems installed, we're certain the bomb is there.
Honestly, with security like this, Manor Point looks more like an Imperial military base than a Separatist hideout to me. I think the Seps are getting a helping hand, Commander.
From the Imperials? That seems unlikely, Lieutenant. Surely our spies would have discovered any Imperial involvement on Ord Mantell long before now.
The Seps do seem unusually well equipped, Commander.
We can discuss the possibility of any Imperial connections later. Let's focus on the mission at hand. Wraith can't breach the secure area of the Manor Point outpost alone, so I'm sending you in immediately. The Manor Point bridge is out of commission, so you'll have to make an amphibious approach to the island. When you arrive, effect entry into the supply outpost and rendezvous with Wraith inside. She'll give you further instructions at that time. Understood?
Before I go, sir, there's a lieutenant named Verk running a bribery scheme with the men under his command.
Burke. I know the guy. He's a pretty pathetic officer, but nobody's ever made any official complaints. None that I heard about, anyway.
Lieutenant Jorgen and I will see to this. You should get moving to Manor Point so that you can rendezvous with Wraith inside the Separatist outpost. Dismissed.
And there we go. We hit level 6. So we're just gonna collect our reward here. So we gotta head off to a little island here, and we did mention about Verk, so they will leave the authorities to deal with that. So let's head on out here, and just kind of curious to see where this might lead us. Okay, good. So we didn't have to venture out here. I was wondering in our last episode if it was going to take us in this area, which it does. So excellent. We will be able to head out there. Now we've got a couple quests here, so let's grab these and see what they have to offer.
Damn separatists. All they're doing is cutting themselves off. Cockeyed fools. All of them. Did you hear about the bridge to Manat Point? Those foolish separatists think that by blowing up the bridge to Manat Point, they're striking a blow for the people. But all they've created is division. And division is death. Lots of good people got stuck in Manat Point when the bridge went out. The separatists are trying to divide us. Divide and conquer, right? There was a doctor there, Jay and Ket. Brilliant medical man and staunch Republic supporter. Essential to our effort. We need someone with the know-how to find him.
I'd be happy to volunteer.
That's the spirit. Volunteering. I like it. Breeds unity. Like I said, last contact we had with the good doctor, he was on Manat Point. Seeing as the bridge is out, you'll have to swim the channel. And you'll want to watch out for the separatists on the shore. If you have any luck finding the doctor, try to get him back here. Think you can handle it?
One doctor. Coming right up.
Great. That's the spirit. You know, I think we've got a chance at winning this thing. Now hurry up to Manat Point. We haven't a moment to lose.
So we have to cross this bridge that the bridge that is not there. So that'll be a couple. Now, did we have? Yes, we did get the lore object from here, so that's good.
Ellis, dear, stop overreacting. We don't know it was him, and I don't see the use of bothering a stranger about it.
Oh, Euro, there are plenty of people here who could help. Like this soldier. Here, you look like you could help us. We have the credits.
I live to serve.
Don't listen to her. We don't need your help. My wife's chasing phantoms, that's all. A friend of hers thought she saw our son on Manat Point, but my wife knows quite well that our son is dead.
Our son was taken from us years ago when the Separatists raided our home. My callous husband would rather believe he's dead, but I can't bear the thought. Our friend says she saw him. Oh, I must know if it's true.
Where do I come in?
Jenna said she saw him at Manat Point. Please, will you go look for him? I'd give anything to have him back safe.
I'll locate him.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. His name is Paul, the spitting image of his father. You can't help but recognize him.
Well, it's your time, I suppose.
Okay, so you can probably tell we pick up shh.
What is going on?
The jalapenos
Have the village surrounded.
are sleeping.
Anyone who hasn't come out is in for a serious fight any day now.
If any of you guys have a daughter that was around, you know, in her early tweens, like, or teens, and or preteens back in the 2000s and whatnot, you'll know where that's from. If you do know where, be sure to put it in the comments. I had my daughter had shown that episode, and it had been quite a while, and I found that line was, well, that one particular scene was quite funny, actually. So anyways, as I was saying, you probably notice that when we start with one quest in an area, we pick up other ones. These last two that we picked up, the side quests, they're also in that same area, and pretty much guarantee this one here it'll be the same thing. So let's see what they have to say, just to make sure.
I'm with Havoc Squad. What's the situation, Commander?
Blasted Seps. Look at my AT. Their rocket launchers tore through the Durasteel hide like it was nothing. From the look of the vapor trails, I'm thinking Mer saw an MX-2s. That's stolen Republic ordnance. They're using our own weapons against us.
Sounds like you could use a soldier.
The rockets were launched from the bridge. I need those rocket gunners taken out, and every cache of stolen weapons on Manat Point destroyed. Are you game?
Dangerous missions are what I do best. I'm in.
You'll be rewarded for your efforts, I promise you. Good luck over there.
Okay, so now we got another one here. So we got get rid of a couple of gunners and weapon caches. So weapon caches, I guess it's pronounced, right? So let's take out these guys here. Oh, didn't quite get him. There we go. So we'll loot this here, and oh, I did see some armed guards here. So yeah, I think we'll keep what we got. Now let's see. So this is the bridge. Oh, and here's a little loot chest. So let's see what we got here. Anything interesting? Okay, credit's good. So it decreases our aim by 1, but increases our endurance. You know what? The 2 are almost a wash. I'm gonna keep what I got on. We could always sell those. So looks like someone was already here and either forgot or chose not to get the loot, or maybe the loot just spawned back up. So let's get rid of these guys here. Ouch. There we go. Those are the rocket gunners that we were needing, so I'm closing the loot window too quick, not checking to see the stuff that we got. There we go, and finish you off. Okay, so we're gonna climb down here, and then I believe, so here's a little checkpoint. And over here, and a speeder location. So that'll be good.
Mechanized travel is for official business only.
So now, you know, I mentioned a couple episodes ago about transporting from one area to another. Well, this is what I was talking about. So we're right here. We can take the speeder, and this will basically take us straight over there. So it helps on a little bit
out there.
on the travel time. So we got another quest here. Let's pick this up.
Listen, if you're here to tell me to clear out, then I'll tell you the same thing I told that uptight commander. Not going to happen. Got it? I've got as much right as you do to be here. In fact, I've got more. I'm a model of free speech, a paragon for posterity. What are you? A local grunt. That's what. No good to anybody. So don't go telling me to clear out. I won't do it, and that's that.
I'm not here to tell you to clear out.
Nice try there, gunslinger. I know your type like I know the galaxy, which is like the back of my hand. Oh, damn, you're not actually with the locals, are you? Sorry about that, my mouth always engages first. Brain's working now, though, and I got an idea. I need something done, and I don't have enough credits to bribe the whole corrupt Ord Mantell army. I've got enough to bribe a smaller army, though. You for hire?
I don't take bribes.
So don't call it a bribe. Call it, a spurious outpouring of generosity for a job well done. My partner and I were in Manat Point recording stories of the uprising when the Separatists attacked. Bombs everywhere, carnage like you wouldn't believe. Fabulous footage. My partner got lost, good kid, but not a lot upstairs, you know. He's still out on that island somewhere.
I take it the local troops weren't helpful.
Don't make me laugh. The only time anything gets done on Ord Mantell is when there's a hefty bribe involved. That's why we're playing private contractor. Look, if you can find my partner and bring him back, great. His name is Wax, and he's a self-important little holo recording specialist. If he's dead or whatever, I'll still pay you for the holodiscs if you can find them. Great footage on there, fantastic, gory stuff.
I'll return when I know more.
Bring me those discs.
Bring me those discs. There's kind of a little bit of an attitude, eh? Don't you think? So, now I know that there's something over yonder this way. So what I'm going to be finding out, I guess I better make sure that it is here, but I'm pretty certain it is. There are, on each planet, there's several what are commonly known as datacrons, I believe. And what they are is they give permanent boost to your abilities. So they'll give maybe a +2, or +4, or whatnot on certain one of these here. They are a set, so it's not a random ability, as far as I'm aware. So now there's some that I know quite well where they're at, but there are others I have no idea. There's a lot of great tutorials on YouTube on finding these datacrons. So we got a little commando here. Take this guy out. Yeah, you'll see sometimes I get this red area effect around me. That, if you happen to be sitting in that, you see there, step out of there as much as you can, because you're just gonna be taking damage sitting in there. So if you see that surrounding you, then hightail it out if you can. So that was actually quite close. We got down pretty low. Alright, so that's good enough. Let's see, so we got, excellent. So we got, with the more difficult boss there, or I guess it wasn't a boss, champion, we got a little bit better loot. So we're gonna plop these on. So yes, let's unify colors, and then we're set. So that's good. Now, I don't know if you guys can hear it, that little high-pitched sound that you hear. That's all the datacrons. They all make that sound. So if you're ever wandering around and you hear that, you know that there's one close by. So all you need to do is click on that. Okay, so these are called matrix shards. What you can do is you can collect them, and then you can combine them. I haven't done that, so it'd be good if we can collect these and we can find out together. So that's good. So this just in our inventory and mission items. Then we can see that in there. So let's just kind of get out of here before that commando spawns back up again. Shallow Bay Razoron. Okay. Oh, got the little Jimmy legs. There we go. So, you know what? I think we'll probably leave it at this for right now. We managed to get through a couple quests here. We've got quite a bit right in this area here. So this little island that we were asked to head out to. This is where we're gonna clear this out. Hopefully, clear it out all in the next episode. Might take 2 or whatnot, but we'll do what we can, right? So anyways, this is going to be the episode for tonight. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.